Right, here we are. We are in Devil's Bridge. We are going to have a day out off-roading in the Stig. So let's hope we don't need the AA today. Right, so we have been staying at the Hafford Hotel, which was excellent. We're staying there. The Stig's all ready to go. We got everything ready, and we are going to meet Adam. So Adam is from a West Wales laners, and he's invited us and said, Simon, do you want to bring the Stig out? We've got some Series 1, Series 2, some ambulances. Would we like to come along too? So it's going to be quite interesting. Can the new Defender keep up with all the old stuff? Can we have a good day out together? Can we compare what the vehicles are like, what we like about the vehicles? Right, are we ready, Mrs. Powerful? Let's go. Right, so here we are. We've arrived at the Strata Florida at the Abbey car park, and we've got, oh look, you can just see the Abbey over there, Karen. Just see the roof of the arch. Look, there we go. So we have been blessed with a beautiful day, and we have got together with a load of all the Land Rovers, and we've got a right selection of, we've got a Series 1, we've got some heavily modified, so we're going to see. We're waiting for Adam. This could be Adam turning up now. So let's get out and see what we do. Right, so we've got the winch out. I'll show you that later. So we're all ready to go. We're just about to set off. We're going in a couple of groups. One group's gone already. So they're putting us at the back. I don't know quite whether that's because they disown us or whether we're more reliable or we got better brakes. I don't know. So we're coming up the back. So right, let's get going. So the V8's ready. All right, here we go. Wagons roll. The V8's off. Have we got to open our window? No, we did that before, and then you get flooded when you go through a puddle. It's a schoolboy error having your windows open off-roading. Right, ambulance in case we get into a pickle. Right, here we go. Strata Florida, convoy. That's a rare old looking beast, that ambulance thing, isn't it? So we're going in the Strata Florida. We're starting at the Abbey end. There's two ends of the track you can start at. So you get up here and there's a little entrance. It looks like a little path you got to go up. And it was a bit scratchy, as I recall, when we did it last time at the start, but it opens up. Right, we've just been playing with the camera system. Look, we're doing some tricky off-road driving, but this is quite fun. What we've got is the rope is dangling in front of the camera, the winch rope. So the camera can't work out what it is. Now, this is in see-through bonnet mode. And what it sees the rope wobbling, and then it can't work out what picture to make as we go past. So we've decided this is the old Land Rover mode. And it's like you're leaking oil and leaving a little trail of oil as you go along. I like that feature. That's quite good. Right, we've got a puncher. Look, the Stig. Can't blame him for that. That's probably my bad driving. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and drive up here and get it in the dip so the wheel's hanging.
Can the 1971 vehicle pull him up? That would be more better than you.
It would.
Old rescue in the new.
Yeah. Grandad comes to rescue.
Oh, I couldn't handle that. Oh, that's only steel wheels, isn't it? He ain't like it's his alloys. Yeah, no, I'd have done it too.
Yeah, we good?
Yeah, go on. Put the kettle on.
Yeah, we're good. All right. 1, 2, 3. You filming me working, Caroline?
Yeah, but you haven't got your mic on. Do you want your mic on?
Yeah, you need the commentary.
I'm sure,
give him stick
I'm
with no
sure the
commentary.
guys are at fun. That's
good place. That's a perfect place for you to do it, though, isn't it?
I think some sad music in the background would be better at this point, to be honest with you.
Did you let the tyres down a bit or something?
No.
No,
We should have. There's a debate. Should I have let the tyres down?
Well, no, that's why I thought maybe that's why they came
off.
off. Yeah.
So you want
Because
higher
it was too
pressure?
Well, you don't want them too soft, do you?
But let's have a look. We'll have a look at the tyre and see if.
You got another. We're going to put
What is it? Is it just?
that one up.
It's just bead. I could try.
You could try and pump it up with your compressor.
Can't see no splits. What's happening?
Do you want me to hold your nuts?
Put that one on there. We'll stick this one on that.
Right, who's going?
Put
Right.
the wheel on the front. We'll put this one on the back.
Okay, right, that's good.
I know if they're too soft.
The bead easy, yes. But well, I've ripped the sidewall. So.
Guys, can you just look at me for a second?
Right, we're all done. Thanks to the guys. Look, we're all on. No jack required. We're all on. Spares on the back. Well, let's get back in. Drive carefully, Simon. Right, so we got the V8. V8 has got its coils, so let's have a look. He's got his coils wet. Electrics and sparks water don't go. Right, we just got the old girl winching him out. There you go. Let's have a look. I'll have to get some WD-40 on him. Right.
Check out the new hybrid V8.
There you go, WD-40. Done the trick. What are we going for it? Going for it again?
Yeah, full speed.
There you go. Right, here we go. So will it do it? Right, here we go. Here we go. Can it? Is it going to do it this time? Steady, steady, steady. Steady, steady, steady. Is it going to do it? Oh, it's deep there. It's still going. Still going. We got to do this yet. We got wade mode. Hooray! Hooray! Right then. Convoys go again. Let's see. Let's get us doing it. Right, okay, so we're going to try and do it now. So here we go. So we've got the wade sensing screen up. We've got it in wade mode, so it closes some flaps and stuff. So let's go through and see how deep we get. Right, oh, they've stopped. They're going to leave us. They're going to leave us in the water. Don't leave us. How deep are we going?
Not deep.
No, we're not that deep. We're just over the wheels. Oh, he's coming backwards. Uh-oh. We're stuck in the middle of the water. Here we go. Oh, it gets a bit deeper up here. It's getting a little bit deeper, but nothing. It's a walk in the park yet again for the stick.
Looks a bit deeper up here.
Oh, yeah. Well, the V8 ain't got stuck, so it can't be that bad. Now, obviously the trouble is with the water, you can't see the rocks underneath. And there are some, judging by, just take it easy. We can hear it sloshing about. Series 1's doing well though. There we go. Out for a right, all going well. No dramas. It's a lovely-ish day, and it's a little bit overcast now, but it's great. This scenery on this Strata Florida is off the scale. So we're just driving along this sort of riverbed virtually here. Of course, I've now got no spare tyre, so I'm being a little bit more cautious where I tread. Interestingly, my tyre pressure monitoring system hasn't caught up. So if you lean over, Caroline, and get the screen there, you can see that the it's still, because I think you've got to reach a certain speed for it to relearn that I've taken the spare wheel and mounted it. So if I get another puncture on that wheel, I'm not going to be aware. Whoa, what have we got going on here? Oh, it's a bit rocky. There we go. But the old ambulance is doing well, isn't he? Everyone's doing well. All right, we better stop for lunch soon. We'll see if we can put the drone up. But we haven't got George with us today, so we're going to have to learn the drone use. Right.
Rip your exhaust off.
They're saying that way.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Easy.
If you want to drive a bit, you're welcome to. Hello, dear.
Drive it,
Right, we just let Adam, who organised the trip, have a drive in the Defender, and I think he was pretty impressed with it. So that was cool. And it's good to let people experience what these new Defenders are like, which is cool. Right, now one thing a little bug we've found. Is it a bug? So we're on our 4x4 information, which shows us how steep we're going, how tipped we are, whether the diff is locked, and all this other stuff. I actually don't know what this 2 means above this height here. I don't know if that means we're in extended mode. I need to research that more. But one thing I've noticed is when we were driving down some of these where we've got the steep sides, someone's coming the other way, is you could flick to the camera mode. Now the camera mode is brilliant because you can see down the side of the car and you can see how close you are to the banks. But sometimes I want to get back to this 4x4 information screen. But look, I can't get it there. So I thought maybe if I toggle the camera off, that would work. But no, the camera, you can't toggle the camera. So the only way I'm aware I can get back to that full 4x4 information screen is I've got to go here and I've got to go back to the 4x4 info screen. So if Land Rover could make the camera toggle be a toggle switch, that would be great. Or they could add the off-road camera mode here. That would also be better. But at the moment, yeah, if I go to cameras, I'm now stuck in a loop where I've got to go all the way back round here. And when you're driving, it's a real pain. So Land Rover, if you're listening, be good if you could make that a bit better. I'll put that in my notes. Right, what are we doing now? So we're just waiting. We've got someone come the other way. So we're having a little, now we're going to go up to Dunlop Hill apparently, which is apparently where they tested the original 90. So we're going to see, oh goodness, it's a steep hill with drops either side. What could possibly go wrong? Right, here's an interesting thing. So the Ineos is all around and about us apparently. So I wrote to Ineos and said, look, we're planning a trip to Strata Florida. Adam's got no problem, we can join. I said, I'll drive an Ineos if you give me one, or you can come along and join us. But they didn't reply. Have they got no? Did they chicken out? Are they scared the Ineos can't do it? Challenge Ineos, come on, lend me a car or come down and we'll do the Strata Florida. We'll do new Defender versus Ineos. Are you game? Let me know. Right, we're heading for breakfast to Dunlop Hill. So we've been following the Disco 1 V8. That car is awesome. The guys have been doing awesome stuff. So obviously that's the one you saw that broke down early in the video when it went through the water. But oh gosh, he's getting away from me. But yeah, he's been driving that around. It's absolutely mint, that car. So we've been enjoying that. Right, so let's have a look where we're heading. We're heading to this hill. Not quite sure where it is, but it's a scenic route and it's a lovely day. Right, let's see where they take us. Right, it says unsuitable for motor vehicles, which is always worrying. So what have we got? We've put it in off-road mode, muds and ruts. Let's see. What have we got? We've got the ambulance behind us. Yeah, you got off-road thing. I don't think we need low ratio. Oh, it looks a bit scratchy. Oh, look, Caroline, we're going to get to scratch it up. Look, we got some. Right, we got an ambulance behind. We got a gate. Yeah, so we got to make sure the gate gets closed. There we go. Up through here. There's talk of a hairpin somewhere. Well, let's have a look where that is. Right, we got some technical downhill here. Am I going to be all right there? Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, he's there helping me. So I've just taken my feet off the. I've got the hill descent control doing it for me through the gate. Across the ford. Oh, and then we're going to have a wet slidey uphill. Let's see, come on car. Oh, there's a big twig there. Oh, yep. There we go. Alright, steadily. Oh, blimey. That is a bend round there. Goes. Well done, Stig. Stig done well. Right, here we go. The old military ambulance is having a go. Has he got though? He's having to take a couple of turns. He's got to do a couple of turns down there.
Like I said, you're welcome to join us. Anyone's welcome to join us. Oh, sorry.
He's got it. It's that twig you got to watch. Alright. Gouge. Alright, there you go. That's the ambulance. Right, what have we got coming down now? The 90. He should be able to turn a little bit quicker, shouldn't he? He should be a little shorter wheelbase. Yeah, he's got it.
Is that running or is it still? Baz, this is his first time off-roading.
Who's?
Baz.
Really?
Yeah, we've thrown him in at the deep end.
Yeah.
Anyway, straight at Dunlop.
Got the ambulance has got it.
Well, this is where they developed the 88-inch chassis. Isn't it?
Really?
That's why it's called Dunlop Hill. They didn't develop, they tested it.
Alright, here we go.
It was the 88-inch chassis, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got the chainsaw in the back ready if needed.
Right, we've got the little lightweight coming up. So it's the lightweight's first time off-roading.
Yeah. See, lightweight's perfect for it.
He's no lightweight, is he? The car might be, but he's not. He's going for it.
Where are you?
Look at that. There we go, lightweight, right, let's... we've just stopped, so we've got to select mud and ruts. Right, there we go, right, here we go, we don't give him some room. It looks like it's a series of hairpins. So I think we've got to sort of go wide here to not scratch. It's fighting for grip. Right, how are we looking here? That V8 is a monster. But the stick is slow and steady. So apparently, yeah, they're saying this is where they developed the 88-inch chassis. They did testing on this very track. So yeah, we don't want to go over the edge, but we want to keep close to that edge there. God, if you catch your side, I don't think it's going to be very forgiving, do you? So we haven't used low ratio yet. I don't think we need low ratio yet. It's not struggling for power.
You don't want rock crawl.
It's not struggling for grip, it's doing alright. It's quite dry, isn't it? It's not, even though the track is quite dry, yeah. How are the guys behind doing? I'm not kind of too worried about them. But we're doing fine for ground clearance. Oh, it's starting to fight it a bit. If you took this as a wrong turn, you'd be a bit upset, wouldn't you? Right, come on, stick, you're doing brilliant.
Yeah.
Left-hand roll.
Maybe tight ribbons, isn't it? He's got the winch on the front anyway. Go straight.
final bit here. So what angle have we got? We've got 12 degrees. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know where my steering is. Right, here we go. Oh, what is this? A corner. 13, 14, 15, oh, 16,
18.
18. Right, it's bouncing. Come on. I can hear the ABS pump go. Right, are they going to get out and film the last bit? Go, Mrs. Powerful's walking up so she can film the next bit. But yeah, we're getting quite high up now. So, right then, here we go. Let's have a look. 13 degrees. This is the last climb up to the top, and then we should get a brilliant view apparently. So right, you ready, Stig? Let's do this.
The track's not quite nice actually, isn't it? It's... Way. That is amazing view. Wow.
Where are we going when we come down from there?
So there we go, we're right at the top of the hill now. The views. Apparently we're going to drive into the woods now. So apparently just over there's some woods and it's a lot flatter. But the Stig's doing brilliantly. It's just over this loose gravel. It's just finding his footing, driving up. We haven't got any. We might have a few scratchy, brambly scratches, but look, she's still looking good. And we haven't had another puncture because I'm getting worried because I've got no spare now. I'm down a tyre. So, yeah, right, up to the top. Right, that pretty much wraps up our trip doing the Strata Florida and Dunlop Hill. Really glad we did the Dunlop Hill. Thanks to Adam and the West Wales Laners for organising that and inviting us. That was really appreciated. So let's have a final look at the stick. Last night we finished quite late and we had to get back to the hotel for 8 for a meal. And we drove the car round the lanes and it is amazing. The car, it's amazing. We've taken it off-road, we've abused it, and then you get back on it, you've got the DAB radio, the aircon, and it handles superbly on the lane. So I'm totally loved up with the Defender. We got to put the number plate back on. I was a bit naughty last night. We drove it back without the front number plate on. We'll get the hook done. Damage wise, we've got a few scratches. All careful, is there someone coming around the corner? No. My side steps are bent yet again, so I've got to develop something. I think the scratches will buff out. One thing I would say is this white paintwork is so forgiving. A, it's robust, and B, it doesn't show. If I bought the black car, that shows everything. Another product we need to develop, we need to make something to hold it. Now what I was thinking, we were talking about in the other video where you can't reset the winch when the Wi-Fi has a wobble. So I was thinking we could make a panel that goes in here that you can take out, and we could also make it hold the winch to the side. So it'd be one panel to give you access to the reset button. There's another video on that I did earlier. And you could also clip your winch to the side. So your camera here, this is the camera that was obscured by this as it waved along and gave us a funky oil drip mode video. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. So the next thing is I've got to get to France get the Range Rover Classic and drive the Range Rover Classic back for the Gaydon show next week. So it's been a crazy few days. Last comment, the hotel, absolutely brilliant. It's good, wasn't it, Mrs. Powerful? Yeah, thumbs up for Mrs. Powerful. Food was brilliant, Welsh hospitality, top rate. So yeah, we'll put a link in the description to the hotel as well. So there you go, I hope you've enjoyed that.